to us by B Energy. WFC 10 will take place tomorrow at 6 o'clock at McClellan Conference Center. Now, without further ado, let's bring out our first two fighters. Our first fight of the night will be an amateur midweight. Let's bring up our first fighter representing Team Black, Sakona, the Draw Bear to Eye.
Yeah.
Where's Sakona?
Thank you. Hold on. 183.8 pounds. And let me introduce his opponent, representing MMA Gold Fight Team, Justin Ford. 184.8.
Yeah.
184.8 pounds.
What's up, Justin?
All right, that's dead.
Good job,
all right.
Good job.
Moving along, our second bout of the night will be an amateur bantamweight bout. Let me introduce first, representing Nobody MMA, Roger Rare Breed Severson. 137 pounds even, 137 even. And his opponent, representing MMA Gold Fight Team, Nick Gifford. 137.8 pounds.
Go! Good job.
Our next bout will be an amateur lightweight bout. Let me introduce first, representing Team Black and Guerrilla Jiu-Jitsu, JT Grandma's Boy Donaldson. 154.6 pounds. And let me introduce his opponent, representing MMA Gold Fight Team, Kevin Burridge. 155.8 pounds. Our next bout will be for the WFC Amateur Bantamweight Championship. Let me introduce first our challenger, representing Cortez Martial Arts and Charles Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, Jason Cortez. 135 pounds even, 145 on the dot.
That's your pose? Thank you, sir.
And let me introduce his opponent. He is representing MMA Gold Fight Team, and he is the reigning WFC Amateur Bantamweight Champion, Brandon Waltz.
Good job, Brandon.
135 pounds even, 135 on the dot.
Go, Brandon.
Good job, gentlemen.
That's going to be
nice.
a good one there, folks.
Yeah.
Thus concludes our amateur portion. Now time for our professionals. Our first pro fight will be a featherweight bout. Let me introduce first an independent fighter, David Reaper One Wright. 144 pounds even, 144. And his opponent, representing Unlimited MMA, Josh JSD San Diego. Hold still. 144.6 pounds.
Stay up there.
Square off. Out of the way, boys.
Good job, guys.
Our next bout will be a featherweight bout. Let me introduce first, representing the Reno Academy of Combat, Tyler Cowan. 144.6. And let me introduce his opponent, representing MMA Gold Fight Team, Ashton Attraction Pierce. 146 pounds even. 146.
Good job, buddy.
Our next bout is a featherweight bout. Let me introduce first, representing Team Do Something Fighting, Bo the Show Hamilton. 146 pounds even, 146. And let me introduce his opponent, representing Nick Diaz Gracie Fighter Academy, Chris Avila.
Chris.
145.2, 145.2 pounds.
We get a pose. It's good. It's good. That's it. That's it. Go bash.
Start off.
That's what's up.
Moving right along, our next bout is a welterweight bout. Let me introduce first, representing Tonkin Fight Team, Jared Relentless Hess. 170.4 pounds. And his opponent, representing MMA Gold Fight Team, Mike the Menace Guy.
No homo. Please make way.
169.2, 169.2 pounds.
Gonna be out there in the cage, it's about to get real. That's a nice stare down. Get cold, get cold. Yes, yes.
He's loaded.
Our next bout is a featherweight bout. Let me introduce first, representing Team Black at El Nino Training Center, Juan Casada. Let's go. 144.2, 144.2 pounds.
Very nice.
And his opponent, representing Team Alpha Male, Eric the Problem Sanchez.
I know, girl. Your eyes okay? You alright?
You wouldn't be able to see it over there.
I love it. Good times, good times.
Anthony's blocking my view.
You seen one, you seen one.
147.2. 147.2.
We get a pose.
Go hydrate up.
Behind the curtain.
I guess I get thrown off when there's naked dudes up here. So here we go. Our next bout is a flyweight bout. Let me introduce first, representing Reno Academy of Combat, Oscar the Terror Ramirez. 124.4, 124.4 pounds. And his opponent, representing Team Alpha Male, Michael Nakagawa.
All right, let's hear it.
125 pounds even. 125 even.
TJD, baby.
Stare it down, Johnny. Come on, let's make it look good on camera. Yes.
What size are those?
T3.
All right.
All right, our next bout is a middleweight
Hey, those are
bout.
toots.
Let me introduce first, representing Havoc Squad, Jordan Juggernaut
Come on, Happy.
Powell. 185.8. 185.8. And let me introduce his opponent, representing Cortez Martial Arts and Felipe's Boxing, Vince the Wild 40. 185.8. 185.8. I definitely don't want to get in the way of those two right there, folks. And without further ado, our final bout of the night will be for the WFC lightweight title.
Yes.
Let me introduce first our challenger. He is representing Standalone Fight Team, Brandon Kiba Rossetti. 154.4 pounds. And let me introduce his opponent. He is representing American Kickboxing Academy and is the reigning WFC lightweight champion, Tomas Nomas Dion.
I love French. Anything.
154 pounds even.
All right, champ.
154.
All right, champ. Hey, I love French anything. Oui, bonjour, whatever. Yeah. Look at that bling on that belt. I must have one. I
All
love
right,
it.
real quick, guys, just want to ask you a couple questions. Let's start with the challenger, Brandon. What can we expect to see from you tomorrow?
First round knockout.
All right, I like that. And is there anything you'd like to say to all your fans out there?
I'm looking forward to putting on a show. It's great having my West Coast debut, and I hope you enjoy the show.
All right, best of luck to you, Brandon. And champ, what can we expect to see from you tomorrow?
A lot of striking, a lot of action.
I like it. Would you like to say anything to all your fans out there supporting you?
Thanks for the support. Thanks for being here.
Recently?
Sounds good. Guys, a few words, but plenty of fight. We hope to see you all tomorrow at 6 o'clock at McClellan Conference Center for WFC 10. Thank you.